Hello and welcome to The Keeper at the Inn. Turn the book over and look at the back. I am known as the Story Master, and I tell stories from far and wide that have been whispered to me by the Great Spirit. This is one that actually took place. You'll find it in the book of Luke, in your Bible. Turn to the first page and I will begin by telling you the story from the point of view of an old fellow named Jaifus.
Hello. My name is Jaifus. I'm a very old man, and I've a story I think you should hear, of an evening like this a very long time ago, even before I was born, my dear. Yes, it began a long, long time ago beneath a rock near the bottom of a hill. A young man and woman started this story, and the best part of it continues still. You see, there I am sitting with my old friend. We're looking at the manger. It was his feeding trough, but there's another story that goes with it. As we turn the page, you'll learn more. Turn when you're ready. You see my young friend there, next to the lady, and his best friend. That's Bernard, the donkey, and Estelle, the young goat. There with their masters, a young woman and a young man. They begin this story. Finding no neighbors in that region with nice houses ready to move into, the young woman said, "Let's live in the shelter of this stone," and the young man started building a lean-to. As the years went by, he added strong walls to keep the wind and the weather out, and they decided that their family could prosper there. Oh, of that they had very little doubt. You see my friend Bernard there watching the young man as he puts the door up, and Estelle is occupied with the process of contemplating eating a hammer. Estelle was a great deal like that, and you see the young woman there by the fire rubbing her tummy. There'll be more about that in just a moment. Just turn the page when you're finished looking at pictures. Well, I was born inside that tiny space, and my father, quick, smart, and able, made a cradle for me from the cow's feeding trough. You see, our house was also our stable. You can see Estelle there looking quite surprised to find something in her feeding trough, and Bernard looking very concerned that perhaps Estelle might bite it. He didn't know at the time that he and I would become great friends. On to the next page here, you see I am on his back as he is older, and so am I, and I'm trying to get him to go in a direction he's not facing. My brothers found him quite fun to climb, particularly his poor old ear, as you can see. Well, all my brothers were born and cradled there as well. I thought we'd live there all of our lives till we died. That all changed when my sister Eliana came along, because this is how she cried. Oh, it was dreadful. Now, as crowded as it was in that little room, it was even more so with the animals in. So, Eliana gets the credit for our new living space. The building of the house began to begin. You see my brothers and I learning to stack stones from our father. He was a wonderful builder, although he didn't know it. Inside the shelter you can see Mother cradling Eliana, who's still at full tilt. She cried like that a great deal. It had a great influence on the way Father decided to build the house. You'll see more on that. Our story, of course, continues as Jaifus grows, becomes keeper of the inn when his parents pass on, and faces the prospect of imminent wealth with the decree from Caesar Augustus that everyone is to return home, and the disappointment of having to let his family stay for free, and the further shock of a young couple appearing who change his life and that of all of the rest of us forevermore. Do join us for The Keeper at the Inn. Go to www.thekeeperattheinn.com and get your copy today, won't you?